There it is, y'all. As we predicted, Brian Kelly has been fired by LSU, man. They didn't place no time, no games. After that effort last night, up 18-14, they end up winning the Aggies 49-25. They have moved on from head coach Brian Kelly. A season that looked really good for LSU, winning their beat. Clemson and Death Valley started off really strong to the season. And for you know it, imploding right before their eyes. And they say we can't waste no more time. The crowd obviously had their fire Kelly chants and so on and so forth. And now you see they have moved on from their former head coach, Brian Kelly. But as we see with college football, man, anything can change fairly quickly, man. And SEC is one of them conferences, like, they're not playing their administration. So, a lot of people said it'll be a failure. They didn't accomplish what they was supposed to accomplish. I say last year they definitely should have played a lot better with all the talent that they had at their disposal. They should have been a better team. This year started off pretty good, but obviously went the wrong way. But as you can see with this administrations, they ain't playing around. So now you have two teams in the SEC with open spots. Obviously, very storied programs, I would say the least, and obviously LSU, and then obviously you have Florida, right? Two really, elite programs when you look at the context of college football usually. The last few years, it has not been the case, obviously, with both teams kind of struggling to a degree. Last championship, last 6 years for obviously 2019 LSU. But the expectation is to win, right? And as you guys can see, they ain't playing with you. So, Brian Kelly, obviously, he said in his statement was to go there and win national championships. Didn't happen, and they didn't give him a long leash, really, for real. So now what's next for LSU? How do you overcome this? How do you decide and put your players in a position to win? How do you attract more talent? I think they did a good job in the portal, and I thought the defense looked good to start this year, but obviously don't have enough weapons, on the outside. Obviously, the quarterback has regressed a little bit, and they're not getting enough from their running game. So how do you supplement that with 4 games left in the season? Interesting to say the least, man. And I think they should have let them finish it out. I know it was ugly, but it's only 4 games left. They're 5-3. Let them finish out the year, see kind of what happens, man. But that's the reality of college football, and that's the era we're living in. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to see who the head coaching candidates will be for LSU moving forward. Some names probably will come to mind. Maybe James Franklin, but how patient will they be with him potentially? Maybe you could throw out a Lane Kiffin, but I don't really see it, if I'm humbly honest. Maybe a Kirk Signetti. I know he just signed that obviously deal, but maybe they'll reach out to him as well. But it'd be interesting to see what they're going to do in terms of head coach candidates they're going to use to replace him. You know what I'm saying? My humble opinion. But nonetheless, man, LSU fires their coach. They move on. LSU family, y'all talk to me, man. Tiger family, Death Valley. Who do you guys want to see as your next head coach? Who do you want to step up in a big way for your team, your program, your franchise, and to lead these guys to the promised land? Would you be interested in Ed Ogeron coming back again and kind of rekindling the fame and the fire? He's also available and wants to play. John Gruden may be a name potentially. It's a big enough job for him. I think he would ball out with LSU in the program. Let me know down in the comments, man.